Let's bring in our Alex Brochet. He has obviously been there from the very beginning. Alex, let's talk about just following the story since the very beginning. You know, you and I have talked a lot about what could happen to these three men. What do you expect to see at this hearing today?
Well, Kira, I expect this hearing to be a lot like some of the contentious discussions, if you will, that we've seen during this trial. I expect for these defense attorneys to really put up a fight in defense of their clients for that possibility of parole. Specifically, the defense attorney for William Roddy Bryant, Kevin Goff, who we know during this trial kind of made a name for himself for being contentious with the judge, having multiple sidebars, bringing up objection after objection, technicality after technicality. We know that this morning he's filed a number of Hail Mary motions, if you will, that he believes that his client should be granted some leniency with this sentencing. I expect him to defend his clients vigorously from the onset. We expect the sentencing to go on pretty much all day. That was the guidance that we had been given going into this, and that was even before Kevin Goff had filed this latest round of motions. So expect a lot of back and forth. But one thing that we know that generally happens during the sentencing is sometimes we hear from family or friends or close supporters of the defendants trying to persuade the judge as to why there should be some leniency, why parole should be granted. The latest guidance we've gotten from our team that's been monitoring this is that the defense does not plan to bring any witnesses, which is something that certainly surprised me. Travis McMichael, the trigger man in this case, we know that he has a child. You might expect either his mother, Lee McMichael, the wife of Gregory McMichael, to possibly testify, maybe even the mother of his child. But we're learning this morning that none of these defendants will have someone speak on their behalf.
Wow. Well, tell me what we're hearing from the Arbery family and also the McMichael family. Any word this morning?
Well, so from the McMichael family, Kira, it's been radio silence. We haven't heard a lot from them at all through during this trial, and certainly going into sentencing today, they've been pretty quiet as well. But from the Arbery family, we know that Wanda Cooper Jones, the mother of Ahmaud Arbery, is expected to give an impact statement. But also, I mean, you heard the press conference just a minute ago, and what's remarkable is the arc of emotion in this trial, the conviction, and now the sentencing. You heard Ben Crump say that we're here to make a joyful noise and justice for Ahmaud. This is no longer for them. Well, certainly they want to see this through. We've heard that from Ahmaud's family throughout the course of this trial, but this is no longer them seeking justice. You saw the celebration when those guilty verdicts were read out right before Thanksgiving in November. Now they feel like they've got that sense of accomplishment with these guilty verdicts, and now moves on to the sentencing. Certainly, they want to see the maximum penalties enforced here, and that is life without the possibility of parole. We know the prosecutors did not seek the death penalty in this case for these defendants, so life without the possibility of parole is the maximum penalty. But that is what they are seeking, and you even heard Attorney Ben Crump there kind of push this forward, where it's not just about Ahmaud anymore. He has certainly been a jumping point, a symbol for a broader discussion right before he introduced Attorney Lee Merritt.
Okay, and apparently Wanda Cooper Jones, Arbery's mom, just spoke saying that Ahmaud didn't get a chance to live. So with that being said, Travis should not get a chance to live as a free man. Of course, talking about Travis McMichael, Alex, she went on to say he should remain in prison forever. We're going to continue, clearly, all the live press conferences that happen around sentencing day here for those three men convicted in the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. Alex, appreciate you being with us.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.